So Everyday Struggle has been kind of popping right now on YouTube with DJ Akademiks and Joe Budden. Lots happened in the past week. They've recently, like probably the most recent thing is Wale's album dropped, Shine. It's not really getting a good response from the hip hoppers out there. You know what I'm saying?
The public, the fans.
I'll say the hip hop
hoppers.
Yeah. I'll say that just because there's some people
the hip hop heads, the real
that
hip-hop
love
heads.
Wale. You know what I'm saying? I used to love Wale.
Ooh, used.
Yeah.
Past
tense. Yeah. I used to love Wale. I'm just not really digging his direction and shit.
I feel you.
I don't believe that he doesn't have it anymore, because when he did the Groundhog Day response to J. Cole, his first 4 bars, I was like, that's Wale. That's the Wale that I've been looking for.
Where you been?
You know what I'm saying? Where you been?
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. But then the album, I hear the album and I'm like,
you just crawled back into the hole.
Yeah.
The groundhog. Come on.
He did. He went back in the hole.
Yeah. Analogy, huh?
For another 6 weeks.
You like that?
Nah, I don't really. It was
like
okay.
That. Yeah, you smile. That's like
I give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Okay. Hater.
Your bars ain't really
no Henny for you.
Your bars ain't popping tonight, fam. Nah,
no point. Always, bruh.
Nah, but he went. They were on Everyday Struggle and they said Joe Budden said his album is a flop because it only sold 25,000 units. All right, which, to be honest with you, it's kind of average for most artists in today's time. You know what I'm saying? But Wale is not supposed to be seen as most artists.
Yeah,
he should be seen as the upper echelon.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, his peers, it's with his class, his peers, and the critics, the blogs, the websites, the media doesn't seem to think that he's in that upper echelon. Yeah,
they're soaring above him at this point. Yeah, he's not up there. Like his shit. It's not where it used to be. Like there was a point where he was fucking killing shit, and people were like, "This, he's definitely gonna be up there with these guys, with the Kendricks, with the Coles." You know what I'm saying? And then it just kind of faded back. Like, what the fuck happened?
Kind of the same thing happened with Big Sean.
Yeah,
I feel like
I feel the same way. Like,
like they should be like this should be
they had that fire.
This should be the top 5 right now. It should be Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, Wale, Big Sean.
Take Drake out, put Lupe.
I mean, yes, I'm saying based off of the class in that time period and them coming in, that's supposed to be the top 5 right now. But they don't even do the top 5 anymore. They just say, well, the top 3 is J. Cole. And they just say, what about number 4 and 5? And it's like, You know what I'm saying?
Who? Like,
Uzi Vert, Famous Dex, Migos. It goes in, or Future is in there. You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing against all those artists or whatever. But we talk about like lyrical hip hop, rap,
hip hop,
the culture, or whatever.
Not just
Wale and Big Sean are supposed to be in the top 5
and shit like that. Yeah, we're talking about hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
I think what happened with me personally, I think the reason Wale isn't mentioned there is because Wale doesn't focus on like rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's overthinking shit.
He is. He's just kind of over. Let me tell you something, Wale. If you really want to beat all this bullshit that's happening right now, all you have to do is get to the bars, just bars. Okay, do some fire ass beats, and just go for everybody's necks.
Which one of his?
That's it.
Which one of his albums should he listen to and take notes? Like, which one of his albums do you think he needs to go back to? Kind of that feel.
I wouldn't even say. He needs to go back to the mixtapes.
Okay,
he needs to go back to
this is mixtape.
To mixtape, like the mixtape about like everybody's like the album about nothing. The mixtape about nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Was when I was like, Wale is fucking one of the
truth.
He's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like that as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? And it's really, I don't believe it's his fault. I just believe that, when he signed the MMG, it was kind of a gift and a curse. It was kind of a double-edged sword because it was like he's reaching more people. He's reaching a good audience. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of based around rap. But then also he was having to kind of go up. He kind of went a little commercial. You know what I'm saying? He started making kind of these songs that kind of catered to these fickle mainstream fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That don't really care.
I like how you said that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And it's like, okay, that's fine. You're saying you want to expand your brand and all that, but you can't alienate your core, your hip hop core. Yeah,
it's like forgetting where you came from.
Right.
Oh, you can't.
And now this is what you're dealing with. This is what he's dealing with right now. The fickle mainstream fans, they don't really care. They moved on to other things because that's what they do. They just move from thing to thing to thing to thing. They move to whatever's hot. Oh, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then
they're not worried about you. If you just happen to have that hit, that song,
right?
They're on you.
Right.
But once that song dies down and the next song is the song, they're not on you no more.
They're not on you no more. They move on to the next thing.
They weren't your fans. They were a fan of your song.
Yeah. That's it.
Of the hit.
Right.
You know, what was
they were a fan of what the machine told them to be a fan of.
Exactly.
Now, you have your core hip hop audience that was like following you in your backpacker college,
in your struggling days when you're trying to get in there.
You've pretty much cut them out by moving towards this, and now they've all kind of dissipated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're probably left with a core audience all over hip hop. Yeah, it happens with a lot of people that were.
We're killing it, on the come up, killing it in the mixtapes, and then industry turns them into something else. Usually
fucks them up.
Yeah, turns them into something else, and they run with it because
even J. Cole had issues in the beginning, trying to get into
to cater,
which is funny because on the J. Cole song when he was talking to Wale and he was like, "Yo, like are you just dumb? Don't you know you have fans? Just make music for you." Yeah, that's easy to say after you fucking reach that plateau and you have that hit, right? That works.
That album,
that blows up, right? It's easy to say it at that point. When let's not forget, J. Cole at one point was struggling fucking bad between mainstream and his core audience. He had the same fucking struggle. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny that J. Cole would come out and say that after he's had a success.
He made it. Yeah, he already overcame that.
Reached that plateau.
After he overcame it, then it was easy for him to just talk.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Then you tell him about it. Like, hey, you just need to worry. Like,
it's like, bitch, you went double platinum with no features.
Exactly.
When I go double platinum with no features, then maybe I'll fucking,
Then I'll be able to say things.
I'll do whatever I want to do.
I'll say whatever I fucking want, or have my own opinions when it's like, oh shit, like come on, cut me a little slack here.
Yeah. I think too, man. There's some maybe some burning of bridges that maybe Wale's had too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
You can tell he's a very emotional person. You could tell. Yeah, he wears his heart on his sleeve. Like
he's passionate.
He really,
very passionate about his art.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Which you should be,
because he takes time. Like any artist. I mean, break it down for everybody. Any artist puts their heart and soul into what they're making.
Even ratchet shit. You don't think Uzi Vert puts his heart and his soul into it?
I don't consider them an artist.
That's an artist, okay?
That ain't art.
That's art.
That's like throwing paint at the fucking mural. Like,
and some people can see that as art.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
It's all subjective.
You're right.
Yeah, shut that shit down, baby.
You did. Well, you know what? It is art, but it ain't my art. It ain't hip hop though. That's what I'm saying. Hip hop wise, hip hop, and you can agree on that. Hip hop, is that hip hop?
It's not hip hop in a traditional sense, but it's a variation of a form of hip hop.
Yeah, it's a subdivision of hip hop.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's a subculture.
It's someone branched off and made their own little thing off of it. You know, and they're just hanging on to the word hip hop.
Well, we're making them hang on to it, but I guess I see what you said.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying. Nah, I fucking forgot what I was talking about.
No. You were talking about Wale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know how he's passionate about his art.
Yeah, passionate about his art, and what I was saying, I was breaking it down. That's right. You know, they put all their heart into it and everything, and they come, and even them, they put their heart into it, because there's people who shit on it. Like, I shit on their shit, you know what I'm saying? They put their heart into it, and I can understand, but they're putting their heart into it, and these people are actually wordplay, metaphors, really putting their process more into it than I'm just trying to make a hit that can be in the club or a dance song.
I feel like that's what he kind of did with this album, though.
But what I'm saying is that he used to do that shit, and, well, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that people do that, and people don't give him enough credit. That's why he gets so emotional, because he does that. You know what I'm saying? And even though that's what he did, he's still gonna defend his shit, because it's his shit. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna defend.
And he does have a group of fans that love him for that. Yeah. Now these fans may not
finally spit all that shit out.
Well, no, I would like to know what percentage of the fans that are diehard Wale fans right now were there
from the beginning.
From the beginning,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I wouldn't put it past that the majority of his fans now probably came on to him around the time that he was with MMG, and he did the Floaters Flower Bomb and all that, which wasn't bad songs or whatever. But when he went into that world where he kind of became like poet, Wale, you know what I'm saying, he did gain a lot of female fans during that time period.
Definitely, there's a lot of songs that were for them.
That's why the music industry is such a fucking a rough place. You know what I'm saying?
You around all over the fucking place.
Right, it does, because you're trying to please everybody. But you know what?
Yeah.
This is what Wale do. I'm telling you, Wale, this is what you do. Okay,
listen up, Wale.
Don't make any more fucking songs for the people. Don't make any more fucking songs for the mainstream, for the labels, for the music industry. Don't do anything for the music industry no more. Don't do any of that. Just get to the fucking bars.
The bars.
Get to the bars.
Do you.
Okay? That's it. Just put out an album with 12 songs, just straight bars. Let people know you still got it. You know what I'm saying? And come for everybody's head and let everybody know that you're the best nigga. Yeah. Just do that.
That's all you have to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Because right now,
and you will gain that respect back.
Yeah, by not doing that, just defending this album that people are already shitting on or whatever, or criticizing, by just defending it and not showing them still, it's not hurting your, it's not helping your case.
He's got to use this shit.
Case. There it is.
He's got to use this shit, because listen, Wale, if you're listening, I don't know if he's listening.
He probably is not.
I still believe in Wale,
but he needs to listen.
I still believe in Wale.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I still believe that Wale could reach top 5 status. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. That's
make a top 5 status relevant again, because right now people feel like there's not even a relevance for a top 5.
Yeah,
that's the thing. So
he won't be number 1 though.
Nah, he won't.
Kendrick's got that on lock.
Still running
right
on the board. Still running.
Well, he's not running. He's not number 1 no more.
Not number 1 no more. Yeah, but he's still.
Khaled's got number 1.
Khaled's taking over. He took it over. Yes, he did. He did. I had to hit him with that too, because he did it.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Took it over.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Hopefully, Wale gets back to shit.
Hopefully you get this message, and hopefully you get back to the bars, bro. Yeah.
Shout out to Everyday Struggle too, because they're having like real hip hop conversations. They're having like real kind of like barbershop talks with the actual artist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit that you would actually think that they were having this conversation at their house on the couch,
right?
Like on their own time,
like we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Like how we're doing. That's how they're making it.
You know what? Though,
that's how it needs to be.
And for Everyday Struggle to be successful, because I see what some of their flaws are.
Yes.
One, you got to stop hating DJ Akademiks for his point of view, because Akademiks comes from like a new school, and you need his opinion and his following. Yeah, well, first off, you get the following.